these are my first beanbags. They're Zen balls, and I've had them since about 1978. And I'm asking people whose work I respect, or who I like, or both, to juggle them.
Right.
To enjoy a juggle with them, as many or as few as you like.
Oh, God. All right.
I would like to photograph you in the act.
Oh, I see. I'm just going to do 3 because.
And then I'd like you to sign the roster of folks who also juggle.
I'll juggle all 6, but individually.
Okay.
I'll do 3, then I'll switch to the other 3. Oh, these have a certain je ne sais quoi, which means I'm not sure.
For a long time, I wanted to see individual prop categories. I wanted to see balls being judged against balls and clubs versus against clubs. So I raised some sponsorship money for this first experimental competition of individual prop categories. Ladies and gentlemen, nice hand for Mr. Bill Berry. Our final competitor comes to us all the way from Russia. And what's your full name, Boba? Vladimir Ilchenko. Are you ready? Is your music ready? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Vladimir Ilchenko. Boba.
Now, over the course of the next hour and 55 minutes, you will see nothing but real juggling, i.e., you will bear witness to the true definition of what real juggling is, most likely for the first time in your lives. You will develop knowledge and an appreciation for true technical juggling and contempt for those who prostitute recycled juggling routines based off of minimal skill, even if you are one of them. At times, members of the audience will be called upon to participate in a variety of theatrical experiments. If you are selected, I only request that you comply, no questions asked, and on a need-to-know basis, which of course is rule number 2. Now, we're going to be here for a while. We've got a lot of time to kill. So everyone calm down, settle in, and get ready for the Jason Garfield Show. So how does one become a world champion juggler? There's only one competition for juggling every year. Nobody good ever shows up to it, but they have to give first place to somebody. So the resulting champion is the person who sucked less than anybody else. Now, I differ from these homeless vagabonds because I've won this competition numerous times. So I've sucked less than more people than anyone else has sucked less than.
It's my pleasure to be giving out the Bobby May Award. This award is given out to the juggler or jugglers who best exemplify the spirit of Bobby May by sharing their talent, time, skill, and experience with other jugglers. This year's recipients were not only lifelong friends with Bobby May, they were performers for over 35 years in the most famous venues throughout the world with the acrobatic trio Los Gattos. The year is 1956. The program, The Ed Sullivan Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Los Gattos.
Back here on the stage, I want you to meet a most unusual act, unusually good act. Los Gattos. So let's have a nice hand. Okay?
Please welcome this year's recipients of the Bobby May Award, Nick Gatto and Albert Morera. And now, to present their awards, their sons, Anthony Gatto and Albert Lucas. First, to give the award to Nick Gatto, Anthony Gatto.
This isn't my moment to shine, it's my father's, but I would just like to say that I'm grateful for all the years of dedication and hard work that he put into me and was able to get me to where I am today. And another thing is you just don't see acts like that anymore, my God. Anyway, here it is, to the one coach that I just adore and love so much, my dad, Nick.
I've always loved show business. I thank the good Lord for leading me in that direction. And I would like to thank my wife. She always kept the home fire burning while we were traveling. And I'd like to thank my son, Anthony, for the wonderful adventure we had. I love him dearly. And I'd like to mention that the top mounter, his name was Tom Kraft. He was supposed to be on stage with us tonight, but unfortunately, he was looking forward to it. So, unfortunately, he passed away May the 26th. So we're sad about that. We thought we were all going to be on the stage together for the last time. It didn't work out that way. But it's been a good run for me. I've made a lot of friends, and I thank you dearly.
Anthony, Nick, board members of the IJA, I want to thank you for bestowing this wonderful award on two men who knew and loved Bobby May dearly and worked with him all over the world. You gave me so much. And now the IJA bestows this upon you for your life's work.
I'd like to thank everyone out there for coming tonight, and also my father, Nick. So I certainly enjoyed this Bobby May trophy. I knew Bobby quite well. We traveled all over the world, but wonderful man. So once again, thanks for coming, and thanks for a beautiful trophy. Thank you.
Folks, let's hear it for both our recipients.
Please welcome to the stage, Leo James. Please welcome Charles Smith, Jr. All right, we are down to our final competitor of the evening. He comes from Glen Ellen, Illinois. Please welcome to the stage, Jonathan Brady.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the public show, and so for the lay people and those of you who are celibate, I've been asked to give a demonstration of the basics of the Diablo. Diablo is an old Latin word that means volcano ball. Now what you want to do here is you want to get it spinning. You get it spinning by rolling it downhill, throwing it to the top, rolling it downhill, throwing it to the top over and over again, as though it's rolling down a very long hill, picking up speed the entire time. This takes 4 minutes. Not really. Once you get it spinning, you can do some basic tricks. And what's really cool is that if you invent a new trick, you get to name the trick. And jugglers are known for the clever names they give their juggling tricks. For instance, this trick. This trick is called over one arm. Guess the name of this one. How did you know? Amazing. This is called over four arms. And if you can go over the forearms, it makes sense you should also be able to go over the head. Working our way down, this next one is called necking.
So a good general guideline to keep in mind when watching a juggling performance is don't believe anything the performer tells you he's doing is difficult unless it's me. I mean, they all say the same crap. I'm sure you've heard it, if not said it. If I get this trick right on the first try, I expect a thunderous round of applause. Not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 3 razor-sharp flaming beanbags. Kids, don't try this at home. Do it at a friend's house. If one of these flies out, you catch it by the handle. Behind the back, behind the other back, behind both backs. Simultaneously and at the same time. Don't worry about her. She's just going through a stage. Stand right there in the trapdoor and underneath the sandbags. Now that I have you here, I'd like to talk about Amway products. That was my fault because I picked you. I'm saving up money to go to college. The average donation is $5. You're not laughing anymore. If you have any complaints, run on the back of 20. The yo-yo, juggler status, the stash collector, the Statue of Liberty, ring on the collar. Throw across, catch down. Hey, you want some soup? Don't mind me, I'm just standing in front of the TV naked. Why would I spare place for rehearsals? This is the first time I've ever tried this. The unicycle of death, the roll of death. Death. Danger. I want that. No, I want that. I'm telling Mom, don't be on our stage. I'm going to bend down and pick up some weight. It's on your side now. Sunglasses are grouty. It's okay, I'm not there. It's all part of that. Right into rehearse. Sometimes I have to make it seem more difficult. That's my floor show. It's the first time that's ever happened yet. I don't go to McDonald's while you're working. I didn't leave when you got here. I didn't write any of this stuff. Don't applaud the hack material. Look at these people in the front row taking notes. So that was behind the back, behind the other. I mean, have you heard the expression, those who fail to study history are doomed to relive it? We people are studying it and reliving it on purpose. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds stupid. The most common assessment these people make for themselves that determines if a juggler is actually good or not is if they're capable of juggling while eating an apple. It's the first question they'll ask you if you tell them that you're a juggler, which I don't know why you'd volunteer that information, but if you did, that's what they'd ask you. Oh, you're a juggler, so can you juggle while eating the apple? No. 7 clubs behind the back. Oh, so no apple then.
Never knew how much I love you.
This is the Frost Frenzy. Will Murray, the star.
one person.
Very good, very good.
Disqualified, man. We're going for it. This is creativity, baby. The Ricochet.
We stood beneath that heavenly moon, and something whispered someday soon we'll kiss.
at Jack Calvin in awe. Not feigned awe, actual awe. Oh, I didn't say Simon Says, actual awe. Okay. All right, Simon Says, just relax in regard with your relationship with Jack Calvin. Okay, Simon Says. All right, Simon Says, juggle 2 balls in one hand. And Simon Says, scratch any ball of your choice. Sorry, ladies. Okay, Simon Says, stop scratching. All right, back to no jogging. And Simon Says, stop jogging. Okay, do a pirouette at your leisure. Simon Says, take your time, do a pirouette. Circle, I should say. Simon Says, work your animal on the Sabbath.
When we first started performing together, we used to work for tips. Don't worry, we don't do that anymore. But we always bring our lucky tip can, because you never know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's New Wave Vaudeville! Now, the card shark does not want to let you know that he can make a perfect fan with one hand. Card shark does not want to let you know that he can ribbon spread the deck of cards on his arm and then do a complete turnover. Or better yet, that he can ribbon spread the deck of cards on his arm, do half a turnover, and then catch the cards. And the reason is obvious. If you knew how good the card shark was, you'd never play cards with him, right? But when a card shark is working a table, he focuses his skills on much more practical things like how to shrink a deck of cards.
Okay, this next trick that I'm going to do belongs to a class of tricks called sight swaps. And this particular sight swap is called 3-3-3. Thank you. Okay. What I'm going to attempt to do for you next is to juggle these 3 clubs in such a way that as each club leaves my hand, it is going to make exactly 1 full rotation in the air before landing in the opposite hand handle first. Thank you. Since this is a juggling convention, I thought I would actually slow things down for a little bit here for a moment. And I was going to show you a couple of the elementary warm-up exercises that I do to work on such technical 3-club tricks. So, warm-up exercise.
You have taken the gift that we have given you, and you have multiplied it many, many times over.
Ladies and gentlemen, next up, please welcome the Jugheads. Ladies and gentlemen, Vova and Olga Golchenko. Welcome to the stage, Team Rootberry. Quite an event, and we have fabulous weather for it, I must say. Now here we have Jonathan Root and one William Berry. True. Fine specimens. Well, I hear that they met at Fat Camp years ago. Yes. I thought they met Christmas. Well, Christmas first, then Fat Camp. That was when Bill was a whopping 400 pounds. Well, Bill has always been a bigger individual. He's a very tall man. He must be at least 5'6" or 5'7". When he had an afro, he was about 6'4". Yeah, well, he needs a haircut, really, is what he does. Well, they use the same shampoo, which is working out very well. The dandruff or the, and that's right, of course. You can tell by these outfits they're wearing here that they, in the off-season, they play for Manchester United soccer. Of course they are. The crowd seems to really be on their side. Yes, they are. And you will notice that the back of Jonathan's jersey has number 1. This represents the singular sensation he gets from juggling. And Bill's, of course, has a number 7, which represents the 7 members of the 70s country group, the Oak Ridge Boys. Of course. Oh, and there we have cheerleaders coming to the stage. That one on the right is kind of cute. I'm going to talk to her after the show. I think she's looking at you, Bryson. Wow. Now, which one is Bill again? Bill's right there in the stripes. I'm sorry. Oh. If you look at the trick, I think they could go all the way. All the way. Very good. Now, a quick piece of trivia. Contrary to popular belief now, Jonathan does not appreciate the nickname Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. But Bill does, which is odd, but for different reasons, of course. It's amazing that Bill can have those throws. I mean, you don't see stuff like that in Zimbabwe. Well done. This may be a good time to bring up our sponsor. Perhaps later we have a crazy fan. Well, this is really something, folks. This is unheard of. Kind of a nut. It's like a wild. It's a band machine. Some security out here or something. Okay, well, thank God this is happening. Oh, good. Well, at least they brought out the bigger members of security. That was a close call. It's like a wild circus act. It's like a Beatles concert, really. I'd like to mention our sponsors, if I could. Team Rootberry Burst Cheerios. Brand new. It comes with a free tattoo and nose ring inside. That's why I got a dirty syringe in my last box. That's a shame. Now, John, just go ahead and give Bill some nice, easy throws. Don't shuck it at him like he's your ex-wife, all right? Good job up there today. The crowd seems to really good. No, I really hope they win because they could really use that money. Bill has those 3 out of wedlock children he's going to need to support still. Now, one thing people don't know, Bill has a callous trachea from sword swallowing, and that's what gives him his raspy, Demi Moore-like speech. Oh, it's from sword swallowing. Yeah. Oh. There we go. See, he wasn't even looking. He was blind. He was blind, really. Quite a dancer, I must say. Next up with the 8 clubs, we have Bill to Serve. They're working really hard out there today. People don't know this when they start sweating. During the vernal equinox, both Bill and Jonathan's sweat smells a little bit like fire. It's amazing Bill can have these throws after he was diagnosed with testicular cancer of the neck. See, now that's not good. I can't do any of this, by the way. That was close. Doesn't Jonathan have a master's degree in theology? And that was juggling. Well, I think it's about time we can introduce our judges. We have Bryce Thomas here, who is the artistic judge. We have Robert Nelson, judging the technical ability, which shots he knows exactly what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. I think Robert's doing it. And finally, we have Mary Jane Bennett, who's grading the sexual ability. Which, wow. It looks like intermission. Well, it's intermission right now. It's half-3, so this period's going so fast. It's quick as hell. What is that? You know, that cheerleader is, oh, wow. Good Lord. What's happening? Oh, I got an eyeful there tonight. Oh. I'll tell you, there's nothing like a little quiet ride to get your blood. Yeah, of course. Let's come out and feel the noise here. You know, Bill's never been a man of many words. Last time I talked to him, he said to me, "Oh, I'd be lucky if I heard that much." No, never. It's so great. I mean, just by watching your style, it's amazing. It's amazing, Bryce. Just by watching their style, you can tell that they work very closely with the likes of Otto Man and Larry V. Just their style, just the way they throw the clubs, the way they catch piercings. Bill's excessive back hair. You must be noticed that John has a rare condition. And it's good. That's good. Sorry, man. That was fantastic. Well, they are close, these two. Very close. I think they can have it now. This is man. Okay, who's this man? I don't know what's happening. Okay. It's like we must not in prison, remember that? We're lucky to be up here in the judges' booth. It's good thing we're not going to be. Our fans can't get in. And ladies and gentlemen, in first place, winning the gold medal and the generous, nice-looking trophy donated by the Passing Zone, Team Rootberry. Right now, Owen and I are going to conquer gravity in a way that no one has since we sent a man to the moon.
That's right, because tonight we are going to juggle people.
Yes, yes. Now, seriously,
This is very important.
This is a big moment for us and for our country.
It's true. It's very important that Americans be the first to achieve people juggling.
Yes, yes, because we all remember that crushing blow on April 12th, 1961, when the Russian Bolstock 1 orbited the Earth with its historic 90-minute flight, beating the United States into space.
Yeah, we all remember that day, John.
Yeah, okay. Well, we are not going to let our country experience that kind of shame again.
No, sir. This time it will be a completely different kind of shame. Yes.
3 people with the right stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce to you the world's first Juggle-Nauts.
Here they are. Give it up for the Juggle-Nauts. Come on out here, kids. Oh, my
Here they
goodness.
come.
It's your fearless crew.
Welcome. All right, thank you so much.
Very nice.
Here's our flight crew.
All right. We're going to be playing the part of Houston.
Yeah, I'm going to be Houston right over here.
And I'll be Kate Kennedy. We'll be monitoring your progress and controlling your every move.
Yes. Now we'd like to introduce our flight crew to you, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Calvin.
There he is, Jack Calvin.
Francoise Rochet.
Yes, sir. Oh,
And
look at that.
Captain Mark Neiser.
Yes, sir.
Right over there.
That's our trusty flight crew. This is one small step for our career.
And one giant leap toward litigation.
Now, juggling while eating an apple is about as difficult as it looks. I mean, at least pick a different fruit, people. Do you all have to use apples? I mean, mix it up a little bit. Use a peach, use a pear, use a cactus. Do something different. I mean, are you people so comedically challenged that you're not sure if it'd be funny with a different fruit? There's nothing funny about apples. Juggling isn't a profession that you learn like carpentry. I mean, the skill level can be the same, but the presentation is the difference. No carpenter ever says, if I build this house right on the first try, I expect a thunderous round of applause. Or, hitting this razor-sharp nail with this flaming hammer is extremely difficult. They do their job using their skill and they get it over with. They don't perform it. Just because you've been doing a line or a routine for so long that you forgot who you stole it from, that doesn't make it yours.
tell me about, you know, the history of your Elvis move?
The history is, it's a variation on a Bob Branson piece. Bob Branson's a great juggler. I like historical stuff, and I've noted some photographs of Bob. Bob's got a photograph from about 1963 doing this trick, another one from about 15 years later. A young man, a middle-aged man doing the same trick. It's a beauty. My variation is a little easier. What I've done is replace a head bounce with a head balance. It looks something like this. One here. Like so. I call it the Elvis move rather than the Branson move because people recognize Elvis. This is Elvis. Imagine all shook up, playing in the background. Etc., etc., etc. That, my friends, is the Elvis.
Anyway, up next, the man that wins the award for the guy who traveled the farthest to get here, all the way from Pecel, Russia, Mr. Voba Golchenko. Welcome to the stage, Matt Hall. Mr. Bill Berry.
Pleasure to have you all here for the 2003 IJA Youth Showcase. Thank you, but I did have help. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your MC, Reese Thomas. MC stands for mea culpa. If anything goes wrong, you can blame me. Maybe some of the circuits went out in the vest, I don't know. Anything could happen tonight. Youth are juggling. More than ever before, ladies and gentlemen. I saw a video recently, a 6-year-old juggling 6 balls. 6 at 6. I thought to myself, my God, I have under 6 months to learn 41. It's a frightening thing, it truly is. Performing their award-winning routine to Nickel Creek's Ode to a Butterfly, here are the Sally Jesse Boys. Please welcome Nate Martin. He says he also plays tennis and hopes someday to grow old enough to be interesting to girls. That is a goal. That is a great goal. He's an amazing juggler, Stephen Schiff. The Swing Sisters are Anna, Selby, Lauren, Carrie, and Jill performing poised passing patterns put to a song from the movie Swing Kids, The Swing Sisters. Please welcome the St. Ignatius High School Circus Company with a thing called everything but the kitchen sink.
Steam and diesel, what's it made me for? A stoker ain't a stoker with a shovel anymore. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. Take this easy anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, Our next group, Levity, once again from Coeur d'Alene, this time with the Beatles routine.
My frustration won't subside. I've been tried time after time, but it's not my style to quit. There is more to life than this. In obscurity or fame, we're all playing in this game, searching for something, searching for something. Looking, 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 you will find, find you will be fine. Saturday in the morning, and the rain keep falling. Brother didn't get no sleep, now he's really feeling beat. But there is no time to waste, as the devil tests his faith. He just walks away, on a mission to complete. Looking, 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 you will find, find you will be fine. Oh, find you will be fine. She has her hand on her jaw as she wanders away. What will tomorrow bring? Will her dreams just disappear? She found words are hard to say, so she prays every day. She must find a way. May the pieces fall into place. Yeah, yeah. Frustration won't subside. I've been tried time after time, but it's not my style to quit. There is more to life than this. In obscurity or fame, we're all playing in this game, searching for something, searching for something. Looking, 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 you will find, find you will be fine. Looking, 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 you will find, find you will be fine. Searching for something, looking for something, searching for something, find you will be fine. shopping at the last mall. You'll need the tools for survival and the medicine for the blues, the sweet treats and surprises for the little buckaroos. It's last call. Do your shopping at the last mall. We've got a sweetheart sunset special and all of the standard stuff. 'Cause in the morning, that gospel morning, you'll have to do it for yourself when the going gets tough. Roll your cart back up the aisle and kiss the checkout girls goodbye. Ride the ramp to the freeway beneath the blood orange sky. It's last call to do your shopping at the last mall. The last mall. We've got a sweetheart sunset special and all of the standard stuff. 'Cause in the morning, that gospel morning, you'll have to do for yourself when the going gets tough. Roll your cat back up the aisle, kiss the checkout girls goodbye. Ride the ramp to the freeway beneath the blood orange sky. It's last call. You're shopping at the last mall. It's last call to do your shopping at the last mall. It's last call to do your shopping at the last mall.
Now, from time to time, there have been some interesting juggling-based creations that have gained worldwide recognition for their creativity. As mentioned in the first half of this seminar, if a good idea is created, it is what? Stolen. It is stolen. That's right, Benji. Stolen and duplicated over and over again. Duplicated over and over again. A sure sign that it is, in fact, a good idea. Oftentimes stolen and reperformed on cruise ships, a hack act haven. Why risk performing original material when you can use tried, tested, and approved material in an isolated environment for people who won't live long enough to tell anyone what you did? Now, for some reason, it was mandatory that this routine always be performed to Latino music. The performer must also take this routine very seriously and very emphatically. The audience must be under the impression that they are being given a rare treat and that the performer is so competent that he can perform this routine while shaking his gay ass around the stage like a flaming idiot.
midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we're gonna turn love and shout. We're gonna cause talk and suspicion, give an exhibition, find out what it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, shake your tambourine. After midnight, gonna be peaches and cream. We're gonna toss talk and suspicion, give an exhibition. We're gonna find out what it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. We're gonna cause talk and suspicion, give an exhibition, find out what it is all about. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. After midnight, we're gonna let it all hang out. Thank you.
For those of you who may not know, she actually attended circus school from the age of 7 until 10. And then, for the last 2 years, she's been practicing with her brother. And both of these young people are truly, truly inspiring, not only to other kids, but hopefully also to adults. And right now I'd like to recognize someone who we will have to look for in the future. She's 12 years old. She's from Russia. Olga Galchenko. Face the audience. These are the props donated from Serious Juggling. They know that she's in need of new clubs. So you're going to take this trophy home. Your name will be added to the plaque. And we really, really appreciate all that you are giving right now to the world of juggling.
Yeah, this is the first year I haven't voted for myself. And I'd like to say that apparently that was a good thing. So
It really is Reno Rootberry Convention.
All right.
There's the man.
It's the perfect time of year. Somewhere far away from here. I feel fine enough, I guess. Considering everything's a mess. There's a restaurant down the street where hungry people like to eat. I could walk, but I'll just drive. It's colder than it looks outside. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. Then you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you try to see the one beyond your front door. Take your time, so way out, I'm gonna make you smile when you realize that a guy by side might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. It's the perfect time of day to throw all your cares away. Put the sprinkler on the lawn and run through with my gym shorts on. Take a drink right from the hose and change into some drier clothes. Climb the stairs up to my room. Sleep away the afternoon. It's like a dream you try to remember, but it's gone. Then you're trying to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you're trying to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, so way out, I'm gonna make you smile when you realize that a guy by side might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Pinch me. Pinch me, 'cause I'm still asleep. Please, God, tell me that I'm still asleep. On an evening such as this, it's hard to tell if I exist. If I pack the car and leave this town, notice that I'm not around. I could hide out under there. I just made you say underwear. I could leave, but I'll just stay. All my stuff's here anyway. Like a dream you're trying to remember, but it's gone. Then you try to scream, but it only comes out as a yawn when you try to see the world beyond your front door. Take your time, so way out, I'm gonna make you smile when you realize that a guy by side might take a while just to try to figure out what all this is for. Try to figure out what all this is for. Try to see the world beyond me on your front door. Trying to figure out what all this is for.